What happened back there was a complete train wreck. That meeting, if you can even call it a meeting, was an absolute joke. Do you have any idea what would happen to the company if that deal went through? Yes, well, I'm aware of who they are, and I know that working with them could put me in a big mess, but I'll have to call you back, okay? We're no longer in private. Okay, no, you stay there. I want a word with you. Yeah, that's fine. I'll reschedule an appointment with your secretary, but you should be more available. I'm your superior, after all. Don't you forget that. Yeah, I'll be seeing you. What a fool. He's gonna liquidate the whole company if he carries on with that behavior. Never mistake recklessness for tenacity. And speaking of recklessness, did you really just barge in here without knocking? Do you know who I was on the phone with? You better not do that again. I can't take those calls unless I'm an absolute private with no company. So, I asked you, what are you talking about? I never asked you to do anything. Oh, of course I asked you to get me a coffee, didn't I? Well, you dumb little intern. I told you to just bring it straight in, huh? Well, just wait outside the door next time, and I won't snap at you like that. You'll learn with time. I've just been under so much stress recently, and I guess I'm starting to lose my mind. Well, still, it's some of your fault. That's why I was so rude. Just place it at the end of my desk, please. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Would you just hand me that lighter, please? Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. You know, my dad gave me this lighter for my last birthday. Still doesn't know how I smoked, though. That's pretty ironic, huh? It took me years to quit these stupid little things, but thanks to all this stress that the company has been putting me through, I've been finding myself relapsing and getting back on them. Well, they deceive my mind into thinking everything's going to be okay. But that's never the case, really. Oh, yeah, you're very correct. Smoking is prohibited in this building. But I'm the owner, so it doesn't matter. I'm not like you, and I'm not like every other staff member. Being the boss of this place gives me very special privileges. I mean, I guess it's unfair, but I do make the rules around here. I don't actually feel like smoking right now. I'm just gonna leave it on the desk. Let it aerate in the room. I just want to relax and forget about today. When I get back home tonight, I'm gonna fix myself a real good drink. It's gonna be milk and chocolate Nesquik. Don't you tell anyone. It's my favorite drink. And I might have an early night too. It's just been a terrible day for me. But I've wailed on long enough about my hardships. And I'm sure you're getting bored of my railing, but you're excused. I won't be requiring anything else. And I'm sorry again for earlier. You're kind of cute. I don't think I should have yelled at you, but maybe that's why they hired you as an intern. You know, used to yell at all my interns, and maybe they're trying something new. If you're a cute intern, I won't yell. Ooh, we'll see. Well, I appreciate your concern, but it's not your personal job description to be my therapist, unfortunately. You're just a glorified assistant, and I'll never force you to do anything more. You're worried about me? Well, thank you. I can tell you're a very caring person, aren't you? Well, I can see why they hired you as an intern. You're a very kind person, and that's a rare trait to come across in this business world, as I'm sure you've noticed. Well, that may be true. You do have the academic qualifications, and you're more than suited to work here on paper. But sometimes you just need extra qualifications, you know. It's not just good grades, it's also good heart, pleasant to be with, you know. When I look at you, I see someone who wants to succeed, and not only wants to do that, but who wants to walk into work every day with a smile and be the best they can. Even your kindness persists, but it's okay. I know I'm under a lot of stress. With all the benefits of owning this company also comes great responsibility, I guess. Now, I might appear a little intimidating to you, but I've had to do plenty of years of work to get to where I am. And, yeah, I never hurt anyone innocent. They always just volunteer to stand there and get yelled at. But yeah, I did what I had to do. Kind men don't do the type of work I do. You see, you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to reach the top. Anything. And I was always willing to do whatever it took. Yes, I made a pact with the devil. Maybe, maybe not. Forgive my boldness, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were trying to butter me up or something. It's only your first few days here. You're not trying to ask for a raise, are you? You really just want to make sure I'm okay, huh? Well, I appreciate that. Well, I can definitely think about your job security in the future. Maybe if you cared for me a little more, I can take care of that too. I'm really happy to see that you're seeing where I'm going. There's a lot of employees that are disposable because they don't do what I ask of them, right? I believe everyone's equally as important, but I do have favorites. And you're like that kind of employee that has the heart to put in that extra mile, right? So, in conclusion, most of our employees have left for the day. I think it's a good idea to take care of my stress, right? Maybe I'll give you an extra day off. Maybe a PTO or something. Well, it's because I don't know how to put this. You keep everything flowing and moving as it should, and I'll make sure the janitor cleans up afterwards, okay? And, why don't we go ahead and draw the curtains? There's a couch here for a reason. Why don't you go have a seat?